Hello everybody, welcome to our video tutorial presentation. I'm Alex Grigay and I'm here to teach you about algorithms and flowcharts. So our objective is to know what is an algorithm and what is a flowchart, familiarize the flowchart symbol, and use the appropriate symbol depending on what the problem requires. So what is an algorithm? Algorithm is a list of instructions which should be taken step by step. Meaning to say there's gonna be no overlapping. Okay, it should be in sequence. Example: make an algorithm that depends on how to cook rice from the moment you prepare the ingredients until it is cooked, considering that the utensils are already prepared. So the first thing that you should do is that put some measured water, rice into the rice cooker. Then put also some water into it. After that, rinse the rice thoroughly since there is already water. Then after that, drain the water. Then put some mixtured water into it. After that, plug in the power cord of the rice cooker in order for it to cook. Then pause the cook water. Then wait until it is cooked. After that, unplug the power cord of the rice cooker. So there it is. These are the simple steps for you to cook your rice. Now, what is a flowchart? Flowchart is a graphical representation of a command or a program. Once you're going to make a program, you have to have a flowchart. Okay? So, what's the relationship between an algorithm and a flowchart? An algorithm is a written step-by-step procedure, while the flowchart is uh, the graphical representation of the step-by-step procedure in your algorithm. So, example, we're going to use the example we have in our algorithm. Make a flowchart. This time, instead of making an algorithm, we're going to make a flowchart that depicts on how to cook rice from the moment you prepare the ingredients until it is cooked. Okay? So, once you're going to make a flowchart, we have to use some symbols. And we're going to discuss that one later. So here, we have to start. After that, we have to put some measured rice into the rice cooker. Then after that, put some water into it. After that, cleanse the rice, then drain it, then put some measured water into it, then plug the wire, then push the cook button. After that, wait until it is cooked, and once it is cooked, unplug the wire and stop. So you see, this is the flowchart based on our algorithm. The first step in our algorithm is put some rice, measured rice into the rice cooker. So there it is. And after that, put some water, cleanse the rice, drain it, so on and so forth. So it is based on our algorithm. So once you're going to make a flowchart, it is very advisable for us to make the algorithm first before making our own flowchart. Now, as what I told you earlier, we're going to use symbols. And these are some of the symbols that we're going to use in flowcharting. The first one is the process. Process is used to illustrate a process, action, or operation. When we say process, it is a procedure or method that you want to implement. If you want something to be implemented, then use the process. If you want some formulas to compute, use the process. Okay? Example, put, this is the first step that we use in our algorithm. Put some measured rice into the cooker. This is a process. Okay? So that's why we're going to put this first step in a process symbol. Something like this. Another example, we have here variables named num1, num2, and sum. So all of these are variables initialized as 0. Once we're going to initialize variables, we have to put it inside a process, something like this. Okay, another one, formula. Again, if you're going to use a formula in our program, then you have to put, you're going to make a flowchart out of it, you have to put it inside a process, something like this. Okay. Then we have here another symbol we call the input output. Input output shows the inputs and output from a process. You can use this symbol once you want to input something into the program, or once you're going to display something from your program. Okay? Example. We're going to input a value A. Assuming we're going to use a variable name A and there is no value in it. And we're going to put value in it. So we're going to use this symbol again, something like this. We're going to use the keyword input plus the name of the variable. Meaning to say, we're going to input value in this variable. Another one, input name. What if we're going to input name? Again, use this symbol, something like this. The keyword is input, then the name of the variable name. Okay. Another one. What if instead of inputting, we're going to display something? You have to remember that input output is used to input something or to display something. This time we're going to display. Okay. So we're going to display the grade. So that's why we're going to use the keyword display plus the name of the variable grade. Another one. What is we're going to display the sum, the difference, and product? Now again, we're going to use this symbol here. Then the keyword is display plus the name of the variable sum, difference, and product. Okay. Another symbol we have here is the decision. Decision represents a question that is answerable by yes or no, or true or false. If in the flow there is a decision to be made, then use this symbol. This symbol can only be used once the flow requires a decision to be made, and this decision can only be answered by either yes or no, or true or false. Example, we're going to decide whether 5 is greater than 7. We're going to let the flowchart decide whether 5 is greater than 7. Indeed. So here we have the flow, we have the symbol decision, and the question is 5 greater than 7? If the answer is yes, then it goes through here. If the answer is no, then it goes through here also. Okay, and of course this means that the answer is no, because 5 is never happen that it will be greater than 7. Another one, A is equals to 10 and B is equals to 3. We're going to let the flowchart decide A is equal to B. Are they equal? Okay, let's find out. So here, we have here the decision A is equals to B. If the answer is true, then it goes through here. If the answer is false, then it goes through here. And we both know that the answer is true because 7 plus 3 is equals to 10 and A is equals to 10 and B is equals to 10 now. So it's true. Another one, we have here a symbol named flow lines. It represents the flow of the program. Example here. So we have here, this flow lines is represented by arrows. Okay, left, right, above, and up and down. So we have here the flow. It means to say from start, it goes through here. After that, it goes through here. After this, if it is true, it goes through here. If it is false, it goes through here. So that's how flow lines works. Another one is the on-page connector. Okay, it is used to connect flow lines on the same page. Okay, it represents a symbol of a circle. Example, once you have a flowchart, series of flowchart all located in the same page, then you're going to use on-page connector to connect this flow. Example here, we have here a set of flow here, and then another set of flow, another set of flow here. All of these flows here are connected with each other. So to connect this, we have to use the on-page connector. This is the on-page connector labeled as 1. Then another on-page connector labeled as 1 also. Meaning to say they are connected with each other. Another on-page connector here is labeled as 2. Then another on-page connector labeled as 2 here. Meaning to say again they are connected with each other. They can never connect with 2 and 1. No. Okay, that is on-page connector. While on the other hand, we have here the off-page connector represented by this symbol. Okay, so this is how it works. And the contrary of the on-page connector, off-page connector is used to connect flow lines on another page. Mean to say you're going to collect flow charts on different pages. Okay, so we have here an example a flow from different pages, page 1 and page 2. But these flows here are connected with each other. So to connect these two here, we have to use the off-page connector, and we're going to label this one. We label it as A, and another off-page connector here in another page, we label it as A. Meaning to say they are connected with each other. Okay. Then we have here the terminal. Terminal is used at the beginning and at the end of the flowchart. Meaning to say point to point, start stop, begin to end. Okay, so once you're going to make a flow chart, it should start with a terminal and it should end with a terminal. Okay, now in my next video, I'm going to give you more examples of basic flow charting. I hope you understand. So stay tuned. Goodbye and God bless.